What's up, guys? So I want to do a live stream. Haven't done a live stream in a little while. So let me get everything set up here. Pull up my chats. What's up, Bitcoin Jake? What's good with you? Bill Me, Nikaya, Who Me, Crypto Woes. I'm on the right channel. Make sure I'm on the right channel. I'm on the right channel. Getting a lot of people. I wasn't expecting to see this many people. What's up, Chris, Drukpa, Brianna? So give me a second here. I'm trying to get my oh well. F it. You know, I should let me subscribe to my other channel so I can easily get let's see. What's up, Alex? What's up, Georgie? Yeah, hit the like button. Good guy Boogie, Shilon James, Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. I play Black Ops though. But I don't like those I don't like the new style. I think Fortnite actually ruined shooters, man. Cause when I play Black Ops now, man, everybody's jumping around and I hate that shit, man. It's really annoying. But anyway, yeah, I'm a gamer. I thought about doing a gaming channel, but I just I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Nice hoodies. Yeah, man. Go ahead and copy one of those crypto weather hoodies, man. Show me some support. So, Crypto Gamer. Digibytes. Yeah, I heard Battlefield was trash, man. I never played Battlefield. Nice. So, the anti-divs looking really good. Looking really good so far. Yesterday I got about 4,000 Tron for that. I bought some more Tron dice because apparently, where was it? They're gonna put the dividend pool on the site tomorrow, so that'll probably cause a little bit of FOMO, a lot more faith, you know. So there's that. What else? I don't want to talk about this too much. But yeah. Let's see. Tron James hoodie. You know, I'm just not motivated to make any more clothes or design anything else because nobody's buying it. Only one person bought a hoodie. I'm pretty sure that's not hard to believe, but only one person bought a hoodie, and that was Correga. Correga, I think he's the only one that bought a hoodie. So thanks, Correga, for showing me some support and buying me a hoodie. I know they're a little bit overpriced. I don't make the price on that stuff, but Seed. Yeah, I want to get into Seed, but it's I don't want to pay this much for it. You know, it needs to go down to one Tron where it belongs. And, you know, then I mean, I have my super representative votes. You know, I'm voting for Bit Guild. Um, well, not on this one, but I'm voting for Bit Guild. Now I need to check actually. Let me check. Go to Token Goodies and see who's paying the most. So for 555, I need to update that. I'm gonna get 35 if I vote for Win Token. 33, 34, 30. 9 seed, you know, what's that? 9 times, well, that's like, that's not too bad. So it looks like Win Token is paying the best right now. I'm doing Bit Guild. I actually probably should change that because I don't see it on here anymore. Oh, it's 33, not too bad. But it looks like, yeah, Win Token is doing the best right now. Tron James is a good name. Appreciate it. The design is absolutely terrible. I mean, it's not. I'm not really trying, man. You know, like I'm not really. I'm done trying in life, bro. I'm in pretty much cruise control right now. All I have to do is be myself, man, and I make money. So I don't really have to try. I did that logo, you know, in like 5 seconds. Well, it really took a little bit longer. So I had to change the colors, but you know, doing that crypto weather logo, I mean, that took like no longer than 5 minutes to do that. The hardest part was changing the colors, you know. And I did it while I was smoking a blunt. Like I was smoking, I was like, I got the idea. I was like, I actually got the idea while I was making the logo. Well, I got the idea, then I made the logo. I said, I'm gonna just make this shit a joke, crypto weather, and I did the audio, crypto weather. Like it was a joke, man. So it's like I'm not really, I'm done trying. I mean, even crypto weather is me trying a little bit, and I'm almost done. Like, I mean, I like doing them, but it's starting to feel like a job, you know. Yeah, I'm not trying to sell them. I just, why not? You know. Yeah, I know it's great, Brandon. He's just trolling. It's genius. I know I'm genius, man. Like I don't need nobody to tell me what's not good and what's good. You know, I know. You know, I'm smart, man. Like I know what to. I know what gets people fired up. You know, if I try, you know, now isn't really the time for me to be trying. You know, now's the time to just stay afloat on social. Is Auntie on Dex? No, but it's supposed to be. Let's see, GOC. Yeah. So it's not any TRC 20 pairs yet. Okay, let's see, maybe so. Yeah, so there's just this one, GOC. Wow, no info on that. People are buying it up though. But yeah, Auntie isn't on the decks yet. We were having a discussion last night on, what would be what is this? What's the strategy for the anti listing? How the best way to play that? I think the price of anti will probably pump, but it will definitely dump and then stabilize. Where it'll stabilize, I'm curious to know. I think it'll probably stabilize at around 50 Tron per anti. Let's see. So let's see. 50 times 7,264. No, I mean, would I dump my whole bag for that? My whole bag of ante for 363? I don't know. You know what? I would have to go off of what I would have to go off of this. If I see Tron Bet just continuing to like dwindle, and I see the dibs just continuing to dwindle down, opposite of what they're doing now. Yesterday this was like 8 million. I'm suspecting it'll be a little bit higher today. We'll see. So I got about 4,000 Tron yesterday. So if I see this number, this available dividends just continue to drop, I'll probably sell them. But then by that time, the price will be a lot cheaper. So it might be best to sell them, when everything is awesome. I actually learned a lot from over a year now because you share going that got out of first-hand experience. Yeah, man, I'm learning a lot, man. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning, man. I have so many. My bad. Let me turn on my camera. So I can feel this shit. There we go. I have so many. I don't want to call them really regrets, but yeah, they're regrets. The one thing I wish I would have done is I wish I would have just once I was done selling, once I sold all those altcoins, which was the perfect thing to do. I had the gut feeling, man, I should sell all these. I had so many of those ICO coins. I had so much of that stuff. I had to go to the second page to see some of it. I had Power Ledger, 10x. I don't even see some of the stuff. Funfair. I think I had some Enigma, Gas, Bite Ball, Bread, some Stratum. There we go. Knowles. I had all that stuff and it was way up. And I said, man, I should probably sell this stuff and go into Bitcoin. And I did. But the most wrong move I made the entire time, well, outside of, not keeping my private key off the internet or off a computer. Outside of that, my biggest mistake was buying so much Steam at such a high price. I wish I would have just held on to the Bitcoin that I have, and now I could be buying the Steam. Like, that is my biggest regret. Just hold on to the Bitcoin. Ride the altcoins up when they get them. Ride them all the way up. Ride them. But when you go into Bitcoin, just chill. I had Storm. I sold all these things. Yeah, I wish I would have just held on to the Bitcoin, because now that Steam is like worth, oh my goodness. I don't even check to see how much it is. I mean, I have, but it hurts my feelings. And I feel like, man, I'm not really too pressed because I experienced having what it's like to have basically unlimited money. I experienced what that's like, and I know how it is. It's cool. But as long as I can feed my family, pay my bills without stress, that's pretty much all I need. It's cool having unlimited money, but I'm not really stressing too much about it. As long as I got my Bitcoin that I'm just gonna hold on to. As long as I got that, I think I'll be okay. And I'm hoping that Steam, makes a recovery. I'm hoping Tron continues to do well, and maybe I can make up for those wrong moves. But I'm pretty sure that I won't make those same mistakes again. I'm pretty sure I know when to sell. I know when to Get out of altcoins, get into Bitcoin, hold on. If anything, get into Bitcoin and, sell the Bitcoin at anything. But selling the Bitcoin is like it's hard for me too, because I'm not a crypto buyer. My bad, let me mute this for y'all. I'm not a crypto buyer, so getting back into crypto after selling it will be really hard for me. Do you think it makes sense to sell Tronics now or wait till? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what Tronics is, and I don't know what's on the 20th December. Feed kids, pay rent, buy weed. Yeah, like as long as I can sustain myself, as long as I don't have to go back to work. Like I'm on YouTube is my job now. This channel isn't monetized. I can't get this channel monetized for nothing, even though I meet all the requirements. I got over 1,000 subscribers. I have over the 4,000 hours of watch time. I meet, and it's still under review. If I can get this one monetized, I can be good. And now, I mean, unfortunately for a lot of y'all, if this channel gets monetized that you're watching right now, crypto weather is going to get a huge cutback, because I like doing it, but I have to. I actually get up for that shit like it's a job, dog. I get up at 8 in the morning. This is how crypto weather goes. I get up at 8 in the morning. I come down here. I look at the price of everything. I look at the charts. I see what's up the most. I see what's down the most, and maybe brush my teeth, do all that stuff, and then see what's going on. And once I see what's going on, I just do it. And then I gotta edit it, and I gotta have it edited by 10:30 to have it premiering for that hour. So it's like a little shift. It's like a little part-time shift that I do. And that's why I didn't do it on the weekend. I'm like, man, I need a break. So if this channel gets monetized, then I'll be making pretty good. And I won't really need a job, dog. Because I don't want to sell I have my crypto, but I don't want to be selling my crypto to pay bills. Not right now, man. It's so hard. I sold a good amount of Steam the other day, and I said, all right, that was for to pay for Christmas, and to get me a little bag for Christmas, and to get me through the rest of this winter. And I said, I gotta do YouTube and pay it that way. Filming without the editing, it won't be as funny. Even though when I do it, everything I'm saying when I do it is off the top of the head. But if I don't edit it, it won't be as funny. Like the timing, the edits and the cuts is what makes it funny. And you see that in TV. So if you don't do edits and stuff in TV, it won't be as funny. You want one of the sweaters? Hey man, go buy one. I don't have any. I haven't even bought one myself. In LA production team. Yeah, I thought about getting, I have a cousin that lives in North Carolina, and if this was a bull market, I would move him down here and have him help me out. But prices, man. You gonna get a premium tea? I appreciate it. So anyway, what else? Well, yeah, I'm just chatting, man. It's not really much to talk about. I just saw an opportunity to have a chat. Let's see what else. A lot of these coins, I don't even arbitrage. I don't even want to say arbitrage. I say arbitrage, just gonna bring everybody in here. Talk about ARB. Talk about ARB. I kind of want to get into some of this stuff now, because a lot of it is right now is probably the best time to start looking at things to buy. Tron looks good. Where's my chart set? Steam, I'm still waiting on Steam to drop some more. These charts, man, they slow my computer down. I'm waiting on Steam to drop some more. Tron, I think I'm pretty good on. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the amount of Tron that I have. I have a good amount of Tron, and I have a good amount of tokens of certain Tron tokens that I think I'll be pretty good with if I hold on to them for a couple months. All right, Steam is 7.2 now. So Steam is on a dip. I'm glad I don't have any that I need to sell. I'm glad I sold I sold my last little bit like right up in here, and now I'm just holding the rest of it, man. But I think Steam's gonna keep going down. Steam has a little bit more ways to go to like 0.0. When this is like at 5, it's time to buy. But I really don't even have. I have Bitcoin, but I don't. The Bitcoin that I have is like I don't even really want to spend it. I don't even really want to spend it on altcoins, and I know I'm gonna regret that. But I'm comfortable. I think I'm comfortable with the amount of Steam that I have, so that's what's really kind of keeping me from wanting to buy more of it. If there's anything else that I want to buy, it would probably be EOS, but I want EOS to get cheaper. Another one is probably I kind of feel like I should probably buy some Ethereum because I think Ethereum is going to sneak up and, you know, go proof of stake or something and then just change and just blow up. So if Ethereum goes proof of stake, and imagine Ethereum and it's fast as Tron and it's free like Tron is, and you know all that and EOS like EOS, it could take off. So, but I don't really want to speculate too much on that. Tokens. How do I think Tron will do? I think Tron's gonna do great. I think, you know, if you watched my crypto era this morning, I did something on Blocktivity. I keep going to this. Hey, be careful when you go to Blocktivity. Make sure you do blocktivity.info because it's like some hacking sites. I think these, you know, these 6 right here, even Waves. I need to look into Waves actually because Waves is creeping up here on this list too. It's a big drop from, you know, Ethereum, but 77,000 is the next high, you know, compared to all these others. Bitcoin Cash only doing 30,000 transactions. Look at these. These things aren't doing any transactions, man. Zcash only doing 3,000, Dash 9,000, XMR 7,000. Doge is doing more than, you know, XMR. Nano's doing a good bit. But I think these top 6 are going to be the ones that I want to be in because I think the transactions is where the money is going to be. Because if all these EOS are locked up playing games and staking, the price is going to go up. Same thing for Tron and Steam, and people are using it. If people are using it, and this right here, this AVI, look into this. So the 1.0 is the standard, right? And from when I read this, ratio of blockchain activity, let me go down here. The AVI basically, this is one of the most interesting data points on the website. This index takes the Bitcoin value, market cap, and the number of transactions per day and makes it the index set to 1. So the Bitcoin is set to 1. Then it varies with other blockchain data. The index grows when the blockchain is very active and its market cap is low. A blockchain with the same amount of transaction as Bitcoin, but only with half of its market cap, could have an AVI of 2. Right? From an investor point of view, it would be twice as valuable as Bitcoin. An AVI of 2 would be twice as valuable as Bitcoin. Let me repeat that. An AVI of 2 would be twice as valuable as Bitcoin. Look at the AVIs of these coins. EOS is 2,400 AVI. Wax is 8,000. BitShare is 1,000. Tron 176. That's pretty low, considering, you know, comparing to EOS. Ken is 4,000. Steam is 1,000. So this is 1,000 times as valuable as Bitcoin going by AVI. You know, and their capacity. Look at EOS. EOS is kind of creeping up there, 3%, 0.4, 0.1, 0.9, 8%. Steam is at what? 0.07. Steam is the lowest. So this is where all the value really is. And I think that a lot of people are going to sleep on this shit. I think a lot of people are going to sleep on this. And I think this is probably what CoinMarketCap is going to look a lot like in the next bull run. I mean, I could see this. I could see CoinMarketCap looking like this in the future. when the value shifts from speculating on what they're going to do, when it's no more, when people are no more concerned about what things are going to do, because we have these things that are already doing it right here. Why are we worried about these things that are going to say they're going to do something? Let's pay attention to the stuff and it's already happening with me. I'm a consumer. I'm a user. It's already happening with me. You get what I'm saying? So I think people's consciousness will shift to the usage. So, yeah. Surprised Neo isn't on the list. I am not surprised because it doesn't have anything. No one. What's the point of using? These are transactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? How many people would be transacting using Neo? There's nobody using Neo. They're just all holding it. Of course, there aren't any transactions on Neo. Wax coin. Wax is pretty interesting. I looked into it. It's basically a digital asset exchange. So we can find it on here. Yeah, I didn't hear of it either until I looked at Blocktivity. But it's pretty interesting. Hold up a second. Y'all can check it out. I'll leave it up so y'all can read a little bit. So basically, it's a digital asset exchange. I don't know what. I haven't really dug too deep, but it's basically peer-to-peer trading of digital assets. I mean, I kind of want to get some just because it has so much, so many transactions. They're doing something. 4 million transactions a day. Average is 5 million. Don't make me FOMO. My bad, man. What's up, Ash Mods? P3 on ETH has 14,000 users. How many does Tron have? Let's see. I guess it'll be under gambling. Let's look it up. Let's go under all. Because has 93 users. It doesn't have 14,000. It has 93 daily active users. So let's look at let's look at this. So IDEX is the most active DApp on Ethereum with 1,200 and 7 million Ethereum in volume. 10,000 transactions in the past 24 hours. Let's go look at Tron. This is what blockchains are for, man. You can't fake it. You can't fake it, man. TronBet has 1.4 million transactions in the past 24 hours. So there's obviously more value on Tron. 14,000 people on Discord doesn't mean shit if it's only 93 people using it. Still got your P3D. I wish I still had some because I logged into mine the other day and it was empty. I was like, damn, I should have kept some on there. Rare Coins Weekly. Yeah, that was my thing back in, the last run up was getting the coins that had the least supply, which is really never a bad idea. Can I grow my hair back out? I'm gonna grow my hair. I'm growing it out right now. I'm gonna dread it up when the bottom is in. That's gonna be the bull signal when I twist my hair back up. So I'm waiting. It's a joke that I'm gonna do on my main channel, Crypto Weather. HXX and see, you're I think you're speculating. So let's see, HXX. Hex. This is a low cap. Whoa. 1,000. Let's look at it. Why not? And now everybody gonna say, check out this, check out that. Hey, ultimate fucking crypto coin combined coin code. No thanks. That's probably not what you're talking about though. Zcash has a legendary low supply. Yeah, but you know, nobody's using it, man. What value is anything if nobody's using it? I think you can't go wrong. I mean, I kind of want to exclude Ken because I'm pretty sure that's just like a little token that they give when you do certain things, like kind of like a reward type thing. But I'm gonna kind of exclude and kind of BitShares too. But I think if you are Steam, Tron, I gotta look into Wax more too and see what the coin actually does. But EOS, so EOS, Tron, Steam, and I'm thinking about Waves. I'm gonna probably start looking into Waves today actually. Average 7 days, so the volume has gone down on this one. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be depressing because the prices are down, but you gotta look at this as opportunity, man. Like, I saw a tweet today from Whale Panda. Let me see if I can find it. Probably won't be able to find it. Here it is. No. Well, I can just go to his page from here. He said, oh, he tweets too much. Last year, I had friends and family asking me if they should buy Bitcoin when the price was between 12,000 and 17,000. I told them to wait. I told them now is a good time to start scaling in. None of them are interested in buying anymore. And I know that's true. I know that's true. I know that's a true story. Because nobody's excited when it's down. No matter how much you wanted it to go down and you were talking all that shit, when it goes down, I'm gonna buy, da da da. Man, the prices are way lower than people wanted them to dip to. People wanted the prices, man, I remember people were like, man, I hope Ethereum goes to like 500. I hope Ethereum dips down to 500. I'm gonna buy a bunch. Ethereum is under $100 and now nobody wants to touch it. And people gonna kick themselves. I mean, it's such a repetitive. So I said that shit so many times, man. It's like it feels so obvious. It's so obvious, but still, it's so hard to do because of the fear of that unknown. Yeah, stop worrying about the price. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not really worried about the price. I'm just, hoping that I can continue to survive. Like, I'm not really worried about price of cryptos no more. I'm just ready for it to go back up so everybody will be happy and it'll be fun again. I don't think it's gonna replace fiat, man. Now I don't need money bad at all. I just need I need to stay with what I have, I can't lose what I have. I'm not about to argue with this dude. I don't need money bad. I have money, but I have to keep my income. Like, you're talking to somebody who lives off cryptocurrency. So, and I have an income. I just have to keep that income going throughout the bear market. And that's for anybody that, got in crypto for the first time. Like, my second go around on this is going to be it, God willing, we get another bull run that does anything similar than it did in 2017, I will be good. I'm definitely going all in on Bitcoin after altcoins are, spiking. I'm holding on to the Bitcoin and going for the ride. When we get that first like 60% drop, going into cash, and going heavy into cash, and holding on to the rest of the Bitcoin. Maybe even going to stable. I mean, I don't know. I mean, going to stable coins is more stable. Going to stable coins is actually more risky than going into cash, because you gotta trust a stable coin and not fail. So definitely going into cash and holding on to the rest. I mean, I probably even do half cash, half Bitcoin, and just chill and wait for everything to drop, and then make a career out of going through this cycle. Because I really think the cycle is probably, it seems like, okay, the cycle is so obvious that it should probably, stop at some point. But I think it won't ever stop. I think it'll always go up a lot. People will FOMO in. People will get burnt. It'll get cheap. People will forget about it. I think crypto is going to be its own little niche that gets hot, then it's not hot, then it's hot again. It gets hot with a certain amount of coins. Those coins are hot that time. Then it dies down. Then it comes back with the new coins. Those coins are hot. Then it dies down. Then another batch of coins gets hot and those die down. It like repeats itself, and you get, certain ones just die off, and then some of them stay. And, I think it just keeps on repeating itself and burning people. And the ones that stay in it, like me, who stay in it, learn how it works, go through the entire cycle, study the entire cycle. I just have faith. I have a good feeling that, I have a good feeling about crypto. You set up payments in BAT, I'll give you what they give me for free. You know what? I have BAT, but I keep getting emails from them. Set up your wallet. You should set up your wallet. You need to set up your wallet. Because I got the browser, but I just never really did anything with it. I should really look into it. A perpetual short, like shortening stuff. Yeah, I've kind of been into it. But what I thought about doing is opening up a long every time Bitcoin falls. Open up like a long on like maybe like a 10x long, and if it falls, have my stop loss right at break even. And every time I get it stopped out, just do it again until I get the bottom, and then just long all the way up 10x. But I can't even figure out how to do it on BitMEX. Because I don't really care, if I looked into it, then I could figure out BitMEX easy. How much was my first crypto purchase? You mean the first time I bought Bitcoin? I think it was $20. It was somewhere maybe $10, $20 like that. I've been asked that question so many times. HashGuard, please tell me your thoughts. Well, for one, man, you shouldn't need me. It's shit, man. I can already tell you it's shit before I even click on it. The logo, man, is shit. That's my first opinion. Second opinion, the supply is huge. 100 billion coins. That's second red flag. All right, let's go to the website. New generation digital finance public chain. It's too complicated for me to even try to be interested in. I say sell the shit and get into something else, man. But that don't mean that it's not gonna go up though. It could probably go to $1 quadrillion. It could one day, but I'm not playing that game no more. Talk about EOS casino dApp staking. I'm doing that with Tron. Like, I can't really. I mean, I could talk about it if I was into it, but I can't seem to figure out. I mean, I guess I don't care enough yet, but I can't seem to want to figure out how EOS, that whole RAM and CPU shit works. You gotta have see, the problem with EOS right now is you gotta have a ton of EOS to make a good bit to play with it. Like if I want to use EOS bet, I gotta have a ton of EOS already staking, and a ton of EOS is not cheap. So EOS needs to get a lot cheaper so I can have a ton of it to play the games. Will Tron be tradable with other coins other than Tron? That doesn't make sense. You can't trade Tron with Tron. Yeah, that's the latest I see the bull market starting is 2020 halving. So I don't know if you watch my other channel, but I'll pull up my Bitcoin long-term chart. Now this chart is very depressing. All right, I'm gonna give you a heads up. It's a very depressing chart. So turn your head if you don't want to see this. If you don't want to see my thoughts on what I think crypto is gonna do. So this is my Bitcoin chart. Oh, Bitcoin's falling even more right now. Or is it? It looks like we made a new, let's see. The low on this one is 3657. Yep, new low. 3657 on this one. Yep, so we just made a new low on Bitcoin. That's not good. So this is my long-term chart. So how I got these days is I took the last low, I calculated how many months it took till the halving, and I just moved it over. So this is where I predict Bitcoin will make its low in June 2019, and then I think it'll take 11 months of sideways till the halving, and then we'll start an uptrend towards 2021. Yeah, it's a long way down, but really think about it though. Bitcoin is expensive as fuck, man. And it's gotta get cheap. Nobody wants to pay this much for Bitcoin, especially a Bitcoin as slow as it is. I sent some Bitcoin to my BitPay card like 2 days ago, for the Christmas and stuff I was just talking about. And it took like at least 15 minutes for the transaction. And that was normal, like a year and a half ago. That was normal. That wasn't a problem. But now when I'm using every other coin that I use is instant, sensibly instant. Like it seems like it's instant, So I'm not saying that Bitcoin won't go to 200,000 and won't go to 1 million, but it's gotta get cheap. Like it's gotta do what it always does. It's gotta go up, find its high, test the recent high. Right? So Bitcoin went up to 1,000 first. Okay, so Bitcoin went up to $250, right? It fell down to 50. And then went up to 1,200. Then it fell down to 250, right? So then Bitcoin went to 20,000. So now what it's got to do, it's got to come back and test this high. That's why I have this line drawn here. It's done it 3 times already. It's done this shit 3 times already, dog. So it's probably going to do it again. It's probably going to come back and touch that recent high, which was 1,200. It does it every time, man. Now, I do think we probably due for a nice bounce, though. I do think we about to get a nice. I think, you know what? I think we might get the most epic fake bull. I think we might get a really, now that I think about it, we might get a really epic bull trap starting in like January. we might come down to this 3,000. I think we're probably gonna fall on this 3,000 in December. But I think we're gonna start bouncing and rallying. Everybody's gonna get so bullish. And then it's gonna get to like 6,000. It's gonna come up to this resistance up here to like 6,000. Then, and then we're gonna find the low in the middle of next year. And this right here, that right there, dog, that crash, y'all think this one is depressing. Imagine climbing up from 3,000, going up to 8,000. Yo, the bull market is back, man. We back. The bulls are back. We're going up to 20,000 again and get to 8,000 and start crashing again down to in the middle of next year. That is ultimate depression. People are going to be done with crypto, yo. People are going to be done if it crashes to 1,000. But I'm not, because I know. I'm going to lead this chart, dog. I drew this. I started drawing this shit right here. This is where I drew this line at from here. Yeah, you got to be super patient, man. But we get up to 8,000, I'm cashing out. And I think altcoins going to pump hard, man. I think the altcoins are going to pump so hard. And people are gonna be selling those Bitcoin because the altcoins are so cheap right now. They're all just laying on the floor. Like what? Let me find one. Let me think of one. I look at Tron. Tron isn't the good one. The best one was like the only chart I can really remember is Verge XVG. No, let's look at hourly, daily, nigga. Nah, that's not a good one. What's another chart that's Steam? All of the charts are doing this right now. Most of them are doing this. Steam's the only one that's not doing it. But most of the crypto charts are doing this right now. They're on the floor. I think those that are on the floor right now are going to start pumping. Once they pump, they're going to start selling into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to start going up. And then it's going to fake everybody out. Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. Yeah, Cardano is one. Yeah. See, it's lower than its all-time low. But that doesn't mean it can't keep going lower neither, though. But this thing has to, bleed. It has to bleed and find the floor. It has to move sideways. And when it's done that right there, then it's time to buy. I don't know. I'm not a psychic, but I remember when I got into crypto, all the charts looked like this. All the charts that pumped up real high, like Ripple. Let's look at an old Ripple chart. Not old enough. 120 viewers. Hit the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. Oh, that's playing out pretty much like I drew it. So you got look at this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see how this is what I walked into. Well, this is 2016. This isn't old enough. Let me find an old chart. I gotta go to CoinMarketCap. And I gotta shrink the chart down to like this. Let's mute the BTC. Let's mute the USD. You get what I'm saying? This is what all the charts look like right now. They look like they're dead. It's over with. This thing's never coming back. But they pump, man. After that, they pump, you know what I'm saying? After everybody's done got out and sold, this shit's dead, that's when they pump. And that's what we're looking at right now. You know, you look at Steam chart. That's what Steam is doing. It's got to bleed a little bit. It's got to flatline and bleed, but it's 2014. Yes, indeed. 7 million divs. Crypto is so 2017. Yeah, I know, right? It is. And we'll be saying that again in like 2023. Crypto is so 2021. Yeah, Factum. Those are the ones, man. The ones that's the oldest. And it's the same rules. It's the same rules that's always been. The oldest coins that are still alive are the ones that do the best first. It's the same shit, man. Look, see? Factum is doing what I expect all the coins to do. It goes down, bleeds out, and then as soon as you think it's done, it's dead, and nobody's ever going to look at it again, it starts pumping. For what? Nobody knows. Well, I know why, because whales are accumulating down here. Because, like, I am the next whale, dog. I am the next whale because I know what's going on. I was watching BitLord. You know, I don't really watch this dude. I followed him the other day. But somebody asked him, somebody said, man, what you think about Tron? What you think this dude right here? He was streaming on Periscope. And somebody said, what you think about Tron? He was like, Tron, man, what you talking about? Like, he wanted people to, he didn't want nobody to know about it. It's like, Tron, I don't even know what you're talking about. He knows what the fuck Tron is. He don't want nobody to buy it. He don't want nobody to know about it yet because he's trying to accumulate and get it at these levels because it's doing its shit. It's doing its little shit where you accumulate. You know, now it's happening earlier. This chart is kind of got me kind of thrown off though, because I would expect this shit to be doing this down here. But I think people are just getting it early because it's such a good thing. So the accumulation range is happening right here. If this shit pops above this resistance, it's gonna start going up. Like, all it has to do is peep its head over this purple line and stay there for a couple of tests. If it does that, it's gonna just keep going up and leave everybody behind and leave everybody buying it late. Yeah, most of the people that's hanging around right now are if you're hanging around right now and you're like learning, you're gonna do real good. And that's why all the YouTube numbers are so low, because not many people are still paying attention. A lot of people are like, man, this shit's done. Like that's like, I could see myself even being one of those people like, oh, crypto was a little thing that got hot back in. I remember, oh yeah, you remember Bitcoin? It got hot in 2017. Remember that? It's a lot of people like that think it's just, man, you know what's funny? I remember the last day I went to pay my rent for my old apartment, the last day I went there, because this is when Bitcoin was going up. They couldn't believe, like my what is it called? Landlords or whatever you call them. They watched me explode the whole 2016. Because I told them in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm in the crypto, da-da-da. And I kept on, like, upgrading. Like, they kept seeing me upgrade, and things I would talk about, like, my numbers just kept getting bigger and bigger. And at the beginning, they didn't believe me. But at the end, when I moved out around, what was that? Yeah, May. When everything was done and everything had crashed and fell, the woman said to me, so what are you going to do now that Bitcoin's over? She said that shit to me. And it really opened my eyes that, like, wow, these people think that shit was just something that's a thing that just happened and then it was over. And a lot of people think that it's just, oh, what you gonna do now? So now that Bitcoin's over. I was like, over? Oh no, it's just gonna go down for a little while. I'm helping a lot. That's what's up. I'm just talking, man. This is trading view. Can't just hang around during the bull session. You gotta stick with the bears too. Yeah, this is definitely a good time to learn about how, like, because if you only know the bull market works, you're probably gonna miss out on a lot of knowledge. Like, you gotta stick to the bear market to see how the bear market cycle works too. You know. But man, that really bugged me out when she said that. I'll never forget that. So what you gonna do now? Yeah, Tron holding up. Tron definitely, I think it's most likely gonna pop out. You know, and Bitcoin's falling right now. It's making higher lows. It's probably gonna come test one of these moving averages, but that's not good. It would have to come all the way down here. It would have to just fall all the way down here. And I don't see that happening, man. I see it's gonna keep on creeping up. This moving average is about to cross. Tron's looking good, but I'm not buying anymore. I bought all these dips though. I don't think I bought this one. I think this is the one that I missed, and I was like, damn. And I kind of FOMO'd in. But I caught this one, and I'm sure I bought some in here, and I bought some in here not so long ago. Do I see a pattern between BTC dumping and shit vision? Oh, Satoshi vision. I'm not paying attention to Satoshi's vision, man. Cause I know, man. I know what it is, man. It's just some shit it's like a Bitcoin Cash all over again. It's gonna have its little runs, of course. It's gonna have its runs. Let's look at Bitcoin. BCH, what is it? BCHSV. I haven't looked at it. So didn't I draw a chart on this? Let's see. It must have been on Poloniex. I thought I drew a chart with this. Maybe it's on points. Maybe I did the Bitcoin chart. I don't know. But yeah, it's pumping. You should sell it. You should sell it. Yeah, this looks good. It looks like it's going into a bull run. It is. But I mean, you buy it now, you kind of see, the thing is to buy when you probably shouldn't be buying it. And that's in here. Cause all the risk is in here. Cause man, what you buying? This shit's going down. Why you buying it right here? But you win when that's like, it's all like risk and reward. So you buying here, you're taking even actually a bigger risk because it could just fall down. You should buy like you should draw. Because I even drew this. I can't find the chart because I don't know which chart I drew it on. But I remember I drew a support line right here. And I said, if it comes down here, no, bounces it. You buy on these supports. And you just wait. I mean, you can buy now. But if I was going to get into Bitcoin Cash now, I keep calling it Bitcoin Cash. I would buy it on if it pulls back to right here. But I can't trade, man. I can draw these things and say what you should do or what should be done. But actually executing it, I cannot do it, man. I can't do it unless I really want the thing. I can only do it with things like Tron or Steam. I can't do it with stuff that I don't really care for. But yeah, if it falls to here, I'll leave this right here. If it falls to here, you should probably buy it right here if you think it's going to keep going up. But it might fall to this one and then come back to test this one. But yeah, it looks good though. But I'm not buying that shit. Because I know it can go up, but it's going to eventually come down and burn a lot of people. EOS transaction 80% bots. Could be, but bots are still ran by humans. Yeah, I got into Tron at a good time. I'm glad that I waited a little while. I mean, I bought some Tron. You know what though? I don't think I ever bought Tron outside of the 300s. Cause I remember I got into it a little bit this summer, like back. Maybe I bought it like up in here. I gotta remember what month that was. But yeah, here's July. I might have bought it down here, around here or something. But most of the Tron that I have now, I got it in here. Now, if Tron falls, I won't even be mad because I'll just buy more. I'll probably buy some more like right here, 200. And if it falls down here, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. Because it's so active. Back to square one, you know. Haters on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, man. They're harsh on Twitter, man. It's kind of sad because everybody on Twitter, they don't know me. They don't watch. They never really watched. They just know me for one thing. It sucks, man. It sucks. Why do I like Tron so much? I started liking Tron when I first downloaded I think it's the Tron wallet. I downloaded the Tron wallet. I had a developer who was telling me that they were going to build something on Tron, and that's what eventually got me into Tron. And then my friend Craig got into it, and he showed me the FOMO game. And then once the FOMO game started coming out, and once the FOMO game came out, then I started seeing all the other games. You know, you can't really ignore it. I'm thinking about getting into Waves. I got to see what's Wave. Like I'm looking at Waves. What's funny, man, is I bought into Waves. I'm pretty sure I got an ICO, and I had a couple. I don't want to say I had a couple thousand of them for like they were 32 cents, and I sold them because it pumped up. Don't know. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna keep going up, and then it starts going down after it gets listed, and it just keeps going down. And I sold them at like 32 cents. What is it now? It's not too far from that now, though, is it? Let's see. But yeah, I'm probably gonna look into Waves because I think they released something the other day. $1.59. That's not bad. The all-time high was. See, this is when I had it. I sold mine like maybe like over here somewhere. I got out of, and I was happy. I was like, yes, I'm glad I sold that. Boom, nigga. What it went up to? $6. No, it went up to what? $15, $17. So Waves is looking good. Let's look at Waves chart. Waves don't die. So yeah, Waves is looking good. Just throwing that damn cloud. Oh, it got rejected hard in that cloud. You see that shit? And that's what I said. I said, if it can get above the cloud, nope. Oh, I forgot. People don't like when I do that. When I pat myself on the back. But I said if it gets above the cloud, it's gonna look good. But it got rejected hard. So now I'll be looking. I'm glad I didn't FOMO into it, but I am. This is now the time for me to check out Waves and see what they got going on over there at the Waves camp. I think it might be making a little. It might just roll over, but definitely keeping an eye on Waves. Let's do it now. Might as well look into Waves now, man. Woo! Ooh, truce in the building. Yeah, you can share my stream. Get started with blockchain and with solutions for storing. So is this is smart contracts, correct? Hopefully it's not just speculation. The world's fastest digital asset exchange. So this must be where all the transactions coming from. I don't want to just trade. I want to play some games, nigga. Where the games at? See, it's like, never mind. Never mind. It's like the same thing. Like it's just they're all the same. It's just finance. Store your finance and your digital assets. But this part is fun, like setting up the wallets and stuff. It's pretty fun. Yeah, man, I know what crypto is, nigga. This reminds me of Ethereum. So, it's not what I thought it was. I thought they had some, I don't know why I thought they had games on this shit. It's proof of stake. 1,000 ways in your wallet. The Neo games. Neo has games now. Yeah, nobody's developing dApps. Like trying dApps. dApp review. Or is it dApp House? Let's check dApp House first. Nope. Oh shit. dApp review. I think this one has different ones. This one has like Nebulous or something. Explorer. Yeah, Tron, ETH, Nebulous. Okay, Neo. Let's see what Neo got. Look good in the moonlight. Moonlight. No. Oh, narrative. I remember this. I want to check this out. Come on, man. Somebody give me a reason. Like, yo, I be wanting reasons to get into shit. I be like, yo, give me a reason to buy this damn coin. Give me a reason, man. This shit still ain't came out yet. Be a part of content network members rule and receive 80% of the revenue. Better yet, unlike other, you get 100% of your content. Then I just want to say, you know, like, come on, man. What's the hold up? I used to have some Alco. I had Alco, but I sold it a while back. You got wrecked holding EOS 22. Yeah, I sold my EOS at $14.36. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I sold my Neo. So I sold Neo at like 20, 30 bucks. And I thought I was selling at the bottom. Yeah, I be wanting reasons to buy this stuff, man. I remember them talking about all this stuff. I had some Red Pulse, Zeep and Chain Essential. I remember this. I had some of this public chain for creative works, but this stuff I can't use. Other D Live. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely learned my lesson with the whole hodling thing. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, Alco. Yeah, man. I'm not. I'm not saying that you're wrong about Alco or that I was right for selling it. I just, you know, I'm not a good holder, man. I can only hold if I'm using it. Even Steam right now, I'm selling it because I'm not even using Steam right now. Ignis. What is it? It's too many coins. That's what it is. Let's see. See, this is attractive. Like if you ever come to a chart, a coin, and it looks like this, at least give it a second to look into it because it's primed for a pump. So this is at least worth looking into because the chart looks so good. Oh, Ardor. Okay. Child chain Ardor is the Ignis child chain. Ignis tokens are used for its operation. All existing and well tested in the next blockchain features are available in this child chain. I don't know, man. It's too complicated. Ignis operates the entire feature list of the current NXT blockchain and demonstrates how a child chain can be used for multiple use cases. Oh, so it's basically like a demo. Like it's like, hey, this is what Ardor can do. Okay, what does it do though? What does Ignis do? Oh, nothing. We just showing you what it could do if it was a real thing. So it's like I don't want to call it a test net, but that's what it sounds like. Next blockchain demonstrates how a child chain can be used for multiple use cases for enterprise. So it's like, it's not something that I would. I don't know, man. I'm not a financial advisor, dog. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. But if I can't just go straight to it, I can't really be too interested in it. It's too difficult. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that guy. Hold up. If I had $1,000, what would I buy now? I pay more bills, and then use the next money to buy crypto. Yeah, engine coin. Yeah, everybody thought it was going up forever. Not right now, man. Here, you can get up here. Smart contracts on Bitcoin. Um, Useless because Bitcoin is so slow. The correct governance system. I don't know anything about it. Puma Pay. Okay, let's look at that. That's like the third time I've seen somebody say something about Puma Pay. Let's see. Let's get it right. Puma Pay. Oh my God, Trey's gonna talk about Puma Pay. Everybody in the Discord and Telegram. Oh my God, Trey's talking about Puma Pay. Go look, go watch. He's talking about it now. He's talking about it. It worked, guys. Tron Dex. Yeah, I'm actually, let me check the price of something real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm buying dice. It's pretty much the only thing I'm buying. Not really into anything. I'm waiting for. I might buy some more IGG if it goes to 0.03. Okay, Puma Pay. Let's see. Puma Pay develops an advanced. See, these things are too complicated. Reinventing everyday payments. Oh, it's one of those. Puma Pay develops an advanced billing infrastructure for merchants, allowing them to design flexible payment scenarios over the blockchain. Yeah, it's something that I'm not interested in because I'm not a business owner. You know, this is something for investors. If you're an investor, you should check this out, but this isn't for me, man. I just want to have fun. Trey just want to have fun. Oh, Trey just wants to have fun. Do, 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 do. I just want to have fun, you know, hang out in the telegrams and talk about whatever coins we're into. You know, speaking of, come to my telegram. It's in the description box. So I guess Tron Lottery pre-sale. I've just been seeing complaints on Telegram. You know, this is what I like doing. I like just hanging out and talking about what. Come to my house, come play around, come talk to us. We're talking about Tron. If you're not gonna talk about Tron, probably nobody's gonna talk to you. You know, drinks are in the fridge. Get a beer. We got some leftover pizza. You know. But most likely you need to talk about Tron. If you don't talk about Tron, nobody's really gonna talk to you. Div's gonna be sweet. You know, Graft. I used to mine it. I heard it, but I don't know what it is. Rootstock. Yeah, I know about Rootstock. Rootstock is so old, man. They were talking about Rootstock when I first got into crypto. Smart contracts on what you call it on Bitcoin. Yeah, man, we got some leftover pizza. We got some beer in the fridge. You know, just come over. I see y'all coming in there. You know, get you a beer. How do you earn Tron? Can you make a video? Yeah, I got plenty of videos on this channel that you're watching right now. Oh, I forgot we're going somewhere today. Bitcoin trying to bounce. I bet you're looking at like the 1 minute chart. Let's see. Ooh, Steam down to 709, 7.2. Whoo. Bitcoin ain't doing shit, boy. Let's see an hourly. Yeah, man. That's like I said this morning. It's gotta hold this area. You know, we're probably gonna get a bounce here to this right here. But yeah, you guys zoom out, man. One thing I learned, man. One thing I'm definitely doing next bull market is daily and weekly charts. No hourly. I mean, I might look at the hourly to see what's going on, but as far as making decisions, daily. You know, weekly. Weekly is really the one that tells you really what's going on. Don't get off them little time frames, man. That'll get you screwed. Don't look at 5 minutes unless you have $1 million. Yeah, don't look at 5 minute unless you're like got like four monitors and you're day trading. You shouldn't be looking at 5 minute unless you're trying to get out or something. Really. I got a Discord, but I don't be in there. I'm more on Telegram now. Telegram is more fun and more. It's less. It's less. What you call it? I don't like all the channels and stuff. It's too much to keep up with. This is just one room. Everybody's in that one place. Thanks. What you got to eat? What's next? Some crypto snapbacks. Head to Amazon and search decent crypto clothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to wear snapbacks soon. I'm growing my hair back out. Yeah, you gotta give a phone number for Telegram. It's all good. All right, I'm about to get up off of here. You know, things like that. Bitcoin's falling. It's about to get oversold. And once it does, it's going to bounce. Peace.